Have you ever felt that strange sensation of not being alone, even when no one is around? As if someone is watching over you in critical moments, subtly intervening when you need it most. This invisible protection has been present in your life more than you realize. And the most surprising part? Tomorrow, aspects of this truth will be revealed to you in ways you never expected. There is a greater plan at work, and you are a part of it. How would you feel if you discovered that for a long time, while facing your battles seemingly alone, a protective force has been quietly operating in your life? The coincidences you have experienced were not by chance. That obstacle that mysteriously disappeared, that opportunity that arose when you least expected it, there is an explanation beyond luck or coincidence. I want to share something special with you today. Please make sure you're subscribed to this channel so we can maintain this connection and your angels can continue guiding you. This protection you have been receiving needs nurturing, and staying connected is a way to express gratitude for all the invisible care you have received. The truth is, signs of this protection have been constantly appearing around you. Perhaps you have noticed repeating number patterns like 111, 444, or 777. Maybe you felt a comforting presence in moments of great distress, or you observed how certain people entered your life exactly when you needed them. None of this is coincidence. That someone who protects you may not be a physical person as we imagine. It is an energy, a divine presence that was assigned to you even before your birth. This protective force knows your deepest fears, your unfulfilled dreams, and your still sleeping potential. And it has been tirelessly working to guide you to your true purpose. Think about how many times you were on the verge of making a decision that could have devastating consequences, but something within you, a voice inside, a sudden intuition, made you change your mind. This is not just your conscience speaking. It's your protector working through your intuition, sending warnings and guidance when you need them most. During dark periods in your life when hope seemed lost, you found strengths you didn't even know you had. Where did that strength come from? It wasn't just from you. It was an invisible support, an energetic push from your protector, holding you up when your own strength faltered. There are moments when you feel an inexplicable warmth in your chest or a chill at the back of your neck for no apparent reason. These are signs of closeness, times when the barrier between our world and the spiritual one becomes thinner, allowing you to sense that protective presence. The universe is constantly sending messages about this protection. Pay closer attention. That feather you found on the ground, that butterfly that landed near you, that meaningful song that played at just the right moment, these are all signs of someone working behind the scenes of your life. The most interesting thing is that this protection intensifies when you face your biggest challenges. It's as if your protector understands that it's in times of trial that we need the most support. Remember that extremely tough period you went through? Notice how despite everything you were guided to the other side. That wasn't just luck or coincidence. Tomorrow will bring important revelations. It's no accident that you are hearing this message today. You have been prepared to receive this information exactly at this moment, when you are ready to understand and accept this truth. The signs will increase, and your awareness will be sharper to notice them. This protection is not a privilege reserved for a few, but many fail to notice it because they are distracted by the noise of the world. You have been chosen to be aware of this because you have a special mission. Your protector knows this, even if you are still discovering what that mission is. The way this revelation will come to you tomorrow may vary. It could be through a vivid dream, an unexpected encounter with someone who brings an important message, or a series of synchronicities that are impossible to ignore. Stay alert. Keep your heart and mind open to receive. Why does this protection happen without your awareness? Because true care does not seek recognition. It is silent, constant, and unconditional. If you were aware of this presence at all times, you might develop dependency or even shy away from the necessary challenges for growth. Know that this protection does not mean the absence of challenges. On the contrary, your protector allows you to face the necessary difficulties for your growth, intervening only when an obstacle could genuinely harm your greater journey. This higher wisdom understands that certain struggles are essential for your development. There is a crucial difference between protection and interference. Your protector does not control your life or your choices. They deeply respect your free will. They only offer guidance, support, and, in critical moments, subtle interventions to prevent irreparable deviations from your path. The closeness between you and this protector varies over time. There are periods when the connection feels stronger, and others when it seems more distant. This does not mean abandonment. It is part of the learning process, allowing you to develop your own strengths and intuitions. What will happen when this protection is revealed to you? First, you'll feel a profound sense of gratitude. Then you'll gain greater clarity about past events in your life. You'll start to see patterns where you previously only saw chaos. Most importantly, you'll feel a renewed confidence to move forward, knowing that you are not alone. One important thing to understand: this protection does not eliminate your personal responsibility. On the contrary, knowing this truth increases your responsibility to act in alignment with your greater purpose. Your protector can guide you to the door, but it's up to you to have the courage to walk through it. Many cultures and traditions throughout history have recognized these protective presences. They've called them guardian angels, spirit guides, spiritual mentors, or ancestral energies. The names may vary, but the essence is the same: benevolent forces that accompany and protect us. There are people around you who are also instruments of this protection, even without realizing it. That friend who called at the exact moment you needed to hear a friendly voice. That stranger who offered unexpected help. Your protector often works through physical people, inspiring them to act in your favor. How can you strengthen this connection with your protector? Through silence. Set aside moments of quiet in your routine. Meditate, pray, or simply breathe consciously. In this state of inner calm, communication becomes clearer. Your protector is always speaking. The question is, are you listening? Gratitude also intensifies this connection. Even if you're not exactly sure who to thank, simply acknowledge the positive synchronicities in your life. Thank you for the visible and invisible protections. This energy of gratitude opens even greater channels of communication and protection. You will notice that after tomorrow's revelation, your dreams will become more vivid and meaningful. Pay special attention to them. Your protector often uses the dream state to convey important messages, as in that state your busy, skeptical conscious mind is temporarily turned off. There is a specific reason why this revelation is coming to you now. You are about to enter a new phase, a period of significant transformation. Your protector is getting closer to ensure that you navigate these changes with wisdom and courage. The time between today and tomorrow is precious. Use it to prepare yourself internally. Observe your thoughts. Practice detaching from worries. Make space in your mind and heart to receive. The more open you are, the clearer and more powerful the revelation will be. The protection you receive is directly linked to your life purpose. Each of us comes to this world with a unique mission, a specific contribution to offer. Your protector knows this purpose and works tirelessly to keep you aligned with it, even when you temporarily forget or stray. When you think about your future, you may feel a mix of hope and apprehension. Know that your protector has already glimpsed wonderful possibilities for you. They have a broader perspective, seeing beyond the temporary limitations you face. Trust in that larger vision, even when the path ahead seems uncertain. The synchronicities in your life will increase in the coming days. Pay attention to patterns, repetitions, and seemingly casual encounters. Each of them may contain a message, a confirmation, or guidance from your protector. The universe is conspiring in your favor in ways you are just beginning to understand. This protection you receive has a greater purpose beyond simply keeping you safe. It exists to ensure that you fulfill your highest potential. It's not just about avoiding problems, but about guiding you toward your best possible destination. It's a force that believes in you, sometimes more than you believe in yourself. You may wonder, why me? Why do I deserve this special protection? The answer is simple and profound: because you are necessary. Your presence in this world, your actions, your words, and even your thoughts have an impact. You are an essential piece of the cosmic puzzle, even if you don't fully understand how or why. There are moments in your life that in retrospect seem almost miraculous, times when you narrowly escaped danger, decisions you made instinctively that later turned out to be crucial. These weren't just lucky moments, they were instances when protective intervention was most visible. As the revelation approaches, you may feel a certain restlessness, a different energy around you. This is normal. It's like the electricity in the air before a storm, not something to fear but to recognize as a sign that something significant is about to happen. Your protector understands your weaknesses and vulnerabilities and does not judge you for them. In fact, it often provides more support precisely in the areas where you feel most insecure. This presence knows your internal struggles and gently works to help you overcome them. There are times when you made decisions that seemed to go against all external logic, but you deeply felt were right, and over time, you proved them to be correct. That wasn't just your intuition at work, it was your protector subtly guiding you in the right direction. When the revelation happens tomorrow, you may feel an intense emotion, perhaps tears, perhaps an inexplicable joy, or maybe a deep sense of peace. Allow yourself to fully experience these feelings. These emotions are an important part of the process of recognizing and accepting this truth. The knowledge of this protection comes with responsibility. Once you are aware of this presence in your life, you are invited to live with greater intention, being more conscious of your choices and actions. Your protector will continue to guide you, but your conscious participation in this partnership becomes essential. Remember that this protection does not make you special in the sense of being superior to others. Everyone has some form of guidance and protection, though not everyone is aware of it. What makes your situation unique is that you are being called to a higher level of awareness about this reality. This impending revelation is not the end of a journey, but the beginning of a new phase, one where you will walk with a greater awareness of the presence that accompanies you. This will transform your perception of reality, bringing more meaning to experiences that once seemed random. When the protection becomes more evident to you, internal resistances may arise. Part of you may question, doubt, or even initially reject it. This is understandable and part of the process. Allow these doubts to exist, but don't let them completely block your receptivity. Have you noticed how certain songs, books, or movies seem to speak directly to your soul at specific moments, as if they were placed in your path precisely when you needed their message? This is rarely a coincidence. It's your protector using different channels to communicate with you. The synchronicity of events in your life holds a greater meaning. That chance encounter, that book that fell from the shelf, that message received at just the right moment, these are all elements of a cosmic language through which your protector constantly communicates. In the coming days, be especially alert to repeated numbers, names that appear multiple times, recurring symbols. These patterns are often used as signs, confirmations that you are on the right path, or alerts to pay attention to something important. Your intuition is the direct channel of communication with your protector. That gut feeling, that unexplainable certainty, that inner voice, which sometimes contradicts all external logic, don't ignore these signals. They are often the most direct way your protector communicates with you. It's important to understand that this protection does not mean you should become passive in your own life, always waiting for external interventions. On the contrary, your protector deeply respects your choices and free will. The most effective partnership occurs when you act with awareness and intention, remaining open to guidance. Do you remember that time you felt an inexplicable urge to call someone, only to find out that this person urgently needed help? Or when you decided to change your route for no apparent reason, avoiding what you later discovered to be an accident? These are not just random instincts. They are examples of the subtle communication between you and your protector. The revelation that is coming is not just for your personal benefit. The knowledge you will receive is meant to be shared in some way at some time. Perhaps not immediately, perhaps not with words, but through your actions and the way you will begin to live your life with greater awareness. When this protection becomes more evident to you, you may feel a natural urge to give back in some way. This is a beautiful and natural feeling. The best way to express gratitude is by living fully with courage and awareness, and extending your own light to others whenever possible. Often your protector works not just for your individual good, but also considers how your actions impact the whole. There is a greater plan in motion, a complex tapestry being woven, and your thread is an essential part of this design. Your personal protection is interconnected with the greater good. The more you align with your true purpose, the more fluid and apparent this protection will become in your life. It's like navigating with the current rather than against it. Your protector can guide you more effectively when you are moving in the direction of your authentic life path. In the coming days, pay special attention to the people who cross your path. Some of them may be temporary messengers, bringing exactly the words or information you need to hear. Your protector often orchestrates these seemingly casual encounters, The protection you receive is not always about avoiding difficulties, but ensuring that you have the internal and external resources necessary to face them and grow through them. Sometimes the greatest act of protection is allowing you to confront certain challenges, knowing that you will come out stronger. There is an ancient wisdom that says, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. This revelation is arriving now because you are ready to receive it. Your level of consciousness has expanded enough to integrate this truth without feeling overwhelmed by it. In the quiet of the night, when you are alone with your thoughts, you may feel that protective presence more clearly. These moments of apparent solitude are often when the connection is strongest, as the distractions of the outside world fade away, allowing for a clearer perception of subtle energies. As you prepare for this revelation, remember that not everything needs to be understood intellectually. Some truths are felt before they are understood. Allow yourself to experience this revelation with your whole being, heart, body, and spirit, not just with your analytical mind. Love is the essence of this protection you receive. Not a possessive or conditional love, but a love that deeply honors your unique journey, your choices, and your potential. It is a love that sees you in your entirety, including the parts of yourself that you may not yet fully accept. Prepare for old perceptions to be challenged. The revelation that is approaching may show that events you interpreted one way actually held a completely different meaning. This is an opportunity to rewrite your personal narrative with a deeper understanding. The signs of this protection have been present since your childhood. That imaginary friend you may have had, those moments of unusual wisdom that surprised the adults around you, those vivid and recurring dreams. Now you will begin to connect these dots into a more coherent picture. Just as plants turn toward the sun, we naturally lean toward sources of light and guidance in our lives. Your protector has been like a constant sun, even on the cloudiest days, radiating a light that subtly influences the direction of your growth. The revelation that is coming brings with it an invitation to live with more confidence. Not because all problems will disappear, but because you will understand that you never face these challenges completely alone. There is always a supportive presence, a source of wisdom available to you. Upon receiving this truth about the protection in your life, you may initially feel surprised that you hadn't noticed something so present and constant. Do not blame yourself for that. Our modern culture trains us to focus on the tangible, the measurable, the logical, making it harder to perceive the subtle energies that surround us. This protection is not something that needs to be earned or deserved. It is your birthright, part of the package of being who you are. It is not granted based on behavior, achievements, or any external metric. It is an intrinsic aspect of your existence in this realm. The revelation of tomorrow will mark a turning point in your life. From now on, you will walk with a different awareness, not as someone wandering in darkness, but as someone who, even in moments of uncertainty, knows that there is a guiding light always present. I have been observing your journey and know that you've come this far not by chance. I feel grateful that we can share this moment, this truth together. If this message has touched your heart, if you feel it was directed specifically to you, consider leaving a comment with "This protection is real for me" and the number 999 as confirmation. This small gesture not only keeps our connection alive, but also helps this message reach others who, like you, are ready to acknowledge the protection that has been present in their lives. A simple like on this video strengthens this chain of awareness we are creating together. If you've made it this far, I know you are truly open to receiving the revelation that is approaching. Continue this journey with me. There's a complimentary video waiting for you that will delve even deeper into this topic. Just click beside to keep exploring together the mysteries of this divine protection in your life. We are just beginning to uncover the layers of this transformative truth.